It's Thursday night market in hysterical downtown Grass Valley. Everybody's in the street, including Nevada County TV. They're bringing all the fun to the homes in the community. Live on the air, just like you were there. It's a chance to see all your old friends and make new friends in the open evening air. You'll hear the bands, everyone's hand will be extended at Thursday night market in hysterical downtown Grass Valley.
Good evening, Nevada County. Welcome to another episode of Thursday Night Market, the Summer Street Festival in downtown Grass Valley. I'm Cheryl Noble, along with Rick Caravelli.
Yeah, Cheryl, it's hard to believe we're down to our last 3 weeks out here in the Thursday Night Market. And what a great musical show tonight. We've got James Carlson and Steady Hand.
We also will visit with Mayor Jan Arbuckle, and also a little bit later tonight we'll feature a local business, and also we're going to have an interview with our local sports writer, Walter Ford.
Yeah, that'll be a great one. We'd like to remind you that you can catch us on 2 YouTube places, on the Thursday Night Market, on Touchdown Productions 1. You can catch us on NCTV Wednesday night at 8:30, Channel 11, and on Sudden Links, Channel 16.
Well, let's get started for a great night tonight, Rick, and let's start out with our community concert series and check out James Carlson and Steady Hand.
Cain and Abel went out Sunday, they walked around the bend. One boy slew another, he killed his brother, and the world that we know, it came crashing down around our brains. We were led away in chains. Still I love my freedom, don't you call me boy. This here's a farming nation, jubilation. Catch me if you can. I am my way down to the river of Jordan to the promised land. Oh, the Moseville, the Golden River, the Christmas on land. So you'd best be leaving east of Eden, hear that banjo ring. I have been to the mountain, I see the dream of a fallen king. That's when Cain and Abel went out Sunday, they walked around the bend. One boy slew another, he killed his brother, and the world that we know, it came crashing down around our brains. We were led away in chains. Still I love my freedom, don't you call me boy. This is a farming nation, jubilation. Catch me if you can. My way down to the river
And so we'll see James Carlson and Steady Hand one more time later on. And let's not forget next week's musical guest, Dying Breed.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait for that. So there's a lot more to come tonight on tonight's program, so
Don't you go anywhere.
Downtown Grass Valley.
Gold and silver are more important as a part of your investment portfolio more now than ever before. There's inflationary pressures. China alone could push the gold price more than double from $1,000 to $2,000 an ounce. Hi, my name is Jason Hommel and welcome to the JH Mint. Here at the JH Mint we have all sorts of gold and silver. We have about 200 ounces of gold. We have about 20,000 ounces of silver or more in stock. We also assay or scrap gold jewelry and placer gold, and we will be here for all of your gold and silver investing needs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Since 1979, the Grass Valley Downtown Association has been advocating for our businesses in the downtown district. Fast forward to 2012, and Grass Valley has a vibrant downtown with over 218 businesses. The GVDA creates over 20 events to bring our community together and invite tourists to experience all that is downtown Grass Valley. This is Julia Jordan inviting you to our newest event, the Taste of Grass Valley, September 22nd, a truly unique wine tasting experience.
The Owl has been part of Mill Street for 132 years. The hand-carved Austrian cherrywood bar was built in 1880, and the food has become legendary with entrees including steak and prawns cooked to perfection. Pair your meal with a selection from their extensive wine list. Your host Steve Graham invites you to step back in time and enjoy a great meal with family and friends at the new Owl Grill and Saloon. Mill Street Clothing Company is Nevada County's natural fiber clothing store. Lisa Swarthout has her pulse on Nevada County fashion and stocks the store with clothing and accessories that are fun and fashionable. Choose from Woolrich, Chalet, Jag Jeans, Eileen Fisher, and more in a complete range of sizes. Personal service and the latest look, all at Mill Street Clothing Company. It's on Mill Street.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Market. I'm Cheryl Noble along with Rick Caravelli.
Yeah, and tonight one of our special features is interviewing some of the local businesses.
And tonight, Rick, we're going to interview the Jazzercise people. They are located above Caroline Coffee Roasters. And tonight, two instructors is Sandy Neal, and over here is Sherry Farver.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello, hello, thank you.
So you're in the old Masonic building upstairs,
We are.
are you?
We've been there about 13, 14 years now.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of space up there to
Full
do
top
this.
floor. We love it. Yes, 4,800 square feet.
And the floor's holding up.
It's wooden. It's great.
Because, boy, you put out some energy, I see
We
out
do.
here, huh?
We do. We rock up there.
Yeah.
Now this is a co-ed class too, not just for
Yes,
women?
anybody.
Absolutely. We've got guys out there right now.
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
Husbands come, boyfriends come, and if you're 11 years old, you can come, and older.
Yeah,
So
and how
not
long have we
just-
been doing this now?
Well, in Grass Valley?
I've been here for 27 years.
Okay.
There was Jazzercise here for probably over 30 years before that. So
Yeah.
we've been here for a long time.
Yeah.
A lot of
Long
jumping
time.
jacks.
A lot of jumping jacks.
So how many different classes do you teach?
We have 25 different classes
Oh my gosh.
during the week, and when you buy a ticket, it's unlimited. You can come to all of them.
I
We
see.
do
Do you
have
want to do 25?
Yeah, we do have
Go for it.
strength training classes that are separate, that are if you don't like to dance, but you want to still be fit and work out, we can do strength training with us too.
So then how do the classes work if you buy weekly, monthly?
You buy a monthly ticket.
I see.
Or our best deal is EFT, where you just sign up and it's continuous.
And it's automatic.
It's automatic,
automatic.
right? That's the
Yeah.
easiest.
Just show up and dance.
That's
So.
great.
Well, I guess you're going to give us a little demonstration here, huh?
We are.
Oh, well, let's see if we can get this
Bring for a
music
treat.
rocking and
Okay,
get this
great.
thing going. What do you
Okay,
think,
fun.
huh?
Okay, let's go take a look.
We got our iMac, iPhone, half a dozen ringtones going on at the same time. We got our HD TV, satellite, big screen plugged in, play it all night. YouTube, MySpace, shopping on eBay, surfing on the internet, moving our lives away. Turn it on. Turn it on. checking out the latest thing. What I got ain't good enough. Always playing catch up. This high stuff's driving me insane. New age romance don't stand a gig of chance. If you don't believe me, maybe try and text me a key. Turn it on. Turn it on. You better lose that connection before our mission is gone. Turn it on. Turn it off and leave it alone. So we can get it on. Maybe if I could shut it down for a minute. Yes, there's a life with a little love in it. Oh, turn it on. We better lose that connection before our infection is gone. Yeah, yeah, turn it on. Turn it off and leave it alone. So we can get it on. So we can get it on.
Holy cow. Wow.
We miss you.
You always will. That was amazing. That was incredible. One song?
That's just one.
Okay. How many songs might a person suffer through?
16.
16 songs, huh?
Hours worth.
An hour's worth of that.
Half hour cardio, half hour strength training with weights, balls, bands.
How does a person get involved? How can they find you?
Just come to Jazzercise above Caroline's Coffee and we'll sign you up.
126 South Auburn Street.
Any regular hours, to office hours, or anything we need to know about?
We do. We're there pretty much every morning. We have a schedule for you, but we're there Monday through Sunday in the morning.
day.
Evenings from 4:30 to 6:30. A couple classes at night, Monday through Thursday.
Perfect.
They can call.
Yeah.
They should get Lynn a call at 470-0441.
Okay.
We do have a
Give you
great,
everything.
yep,
Yeah.
we do have a great special going on this.
Yeah, this weekend is our best deal of the entire year coming up.
Right.
And what's that?
That is
August and
and
September.
for free if you sign up with our sign up fee and sign up for EFT.
Thanks, you guys. And
All right, thank you.
special is worth taking advantage of. Wow, Rick, that was a lot of fun. I can see why people do Jazzercise once a week.
Yeah, well, I
or
think they
more.
really should have a booth here, and then people could really
Right.
see how much fun it is. And speaking of booths that are along the street here, the community outreach program here, the city of Grass Valley, has a booth right next door, and our own Gil Dominguez had the opportunity to talk with Mayor Jan Arbuckle.
Thanks a lot, guys. I am with Jan Arbuckle, our mayor here in Grass Valley. And Jan, thank you so much for coming by our Thursday night market set here.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me. It's a privilege to come out and talk with you guys.
Well, you know, one of the reasons we had you out is not only are you the mayor, but the city council has had a booth here, which is, I think, pretty innovative in having an outreach program and talking with the community.
It is. This is our third year coming out here, and we take turns, and it's a great avenue for our people who live in the area, or even if they don't live in the area, if they have a question about what's going on at City Hall, or usually it's about what's going on with their water bill or something like that. But, you know, so we always have somebody out here to answer those questions and just, be with the community.
That's a great idea, just the whole concept of that. And of course, as the mayor, you are the figurehead of city government here. What's been some of the funnest things that you've gotten to do?
Really think my ability to have the interaction with kids. I am able to go to like Eagle Court of Honor for Boy Scouts. They get a mayor's recognition, and so I, instead of just sending it, I actually go. And I've been told that it really means a lot to have somebody from, especially the mayor, come in, actually hand it to them, and that, and the school kids that come and they want to, part of their, maybe part of their school curriculum is you have to go to visit to City Hall, and I let them sit up on the dais and pound the gavel, and they have great fun.
Now, you've moved up here to Grass Valley. What made you get involved with civic responsibility or civic duty?
When I moved up here, I took a year to, kind of get to know the area and, where I was, so I didn't get lost and go on a road I shouldn't go on. And
Sometimes that's fun up here.
Well, it was until I got to an end of a road and I'm going, okay, there's a cliff there. This is going down to one. I think I'm backing up now. And so I took the opportunity to apply for the grand jury. And so I thought, well, that'll get me some, interest in what's going on here.
A little lay of the land.
Yeah, and so I was on the grand jury for a couple of years, and it really was a great learning experience to get to know all of Nevada County, not just Grass Valley, but all of Nevada County, how it works, the ins and outs, and it was really interesting. And then after 2 years, I said, well, enough, I need to do something different. And then there was a vacancy on the city council, and a couple people that I knew encouraged me to run. And I
really, just out of the blue like
out
that?
of the blue like that. And I looked at them like they're crazy because I'd never been involved in politics ever, or had any inclination to do that. And I thought, okay, I'll go through the process. Well, I went through with 11, I believe there were 11 other people, and we went through this very public interview, and I left there going, there is no way that I'm going to get selected, because people had been on personnel commissions, they'd been in the community forever. And
it was an appointment.
It was an appointment. And so I thought, okay. And so that night I was sitting in the very back seat so that I could just quickly go when they announced somebody else. And they said, oh no, I believe it was Dan Miller. I think I'd like to nominate Jan Arbuckle. And so they kept going, I can deal with that. Okay, me too. I was like, really, what just happened? This year I'm also, in addition to being the mayor in Grass Valley, I'm also the president of the Sacramento Valley Division of the League of Cities, which is 58 cities from Wairika down to Galt, and includes Sacramento, Roseville, Rancho Cordova, and that. And in addition to that, if that wasn't enough, I'm also the chair of the Public Safety Policy Committee for the state, which I'm very proud of because I'm the very first female to chair that committee.
Wow, breaking new ground.
It was, and so it's been really exciting. These are opportunities that I never would have ever had before, and I've learned a lot, and I really feel that I can make a difference. Like when I was in law enforcement, I know I made a difference in people's lives. This is just another way of making a difference.
Is there a number one issue that you guys always look at or always gets put on your table?
Well, the budget, obviously, and how we can do things creative to keep the level of service that we want to have for the community, where we're going to get the money, and how are we going to do that? We wish we had more, but we're doing the best we can with what we have,
and look to tomorrow and see what's going to come that way.
Exactly. So I'm not a pessimist. I'm an optimist. I always look at it as an opportunity to face a challenge and do something better.
Well, you're continuing on the tradition of being the mayor of Grass Valley, like so many mayors before you, and Grass Valley, I think, is lucky to have you in that position.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us here today, though, out at the market, and hopefully the audience at home got a little chance to get to know you better, and not just up there behind the dais banging the gavel on Tuesday nights.
Yeah, the second and fourth Tuesdays of every month.
Right.
We're up there. But yes, thank you so much for having me. It's been nice. It's been fun. It's not as scary as I thought.
No, not scary at all. All right. Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with more right here on your Thursday Night Market. So don't you go anywhere.
Downtown Grass Valley.
Since 1979, the Grass Valley Downtown Association has been advocating for our businesses in the downtown district. Fast forward to 2012, and Grass Valley has a vibrant downtown with over 218 businesses. The GVDA creates over 20 events to bring our community together and invite tourists to experience all that is downtown Grass Valley. This is Julia Jordan inviting you to our newest event, the Taste of Grass Valley, September 22nd, a truly unique wine tasting experience.
Nothing beats the high fidelity of vinyl recordings. Clock Tower Records in downtown Grass Valley is your home for everything vinyl. Their large selection of new and used vinyl guarantees you're sure to find every artist. Choose from the Beatles, The Who, Jefferson Starship, rock, folk, country, and jazz. They carry vintage posters, books, and with record companies now producing more new vinyl, you're sure to find the latest hits at Clock Tower Records.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Market. I'm Cheryl Noble, along with Rick Caravelli.
Yeah, and as you well know, next Friday starts football season, and this will be our 16th season for Touchdown Productions,
Super.
doing local sports. And along with that, Gil Dominguez had an opportunity to interview the sports editor at the Union newspaper, Walter Ford.
Thanks a lot, Rick. That's right. Football season is almost upon it. It's counting down 7 days and counting, a week from tomorrow. With me is Walter Ford from the Union. Walter, welcome to the Thursday Night Market set.
It's a pleasure to be here with you, Gil.
Well, it is a lot of fun out here, but I don't know if it quite compares to a Friday night at Hooper Stadium.
And it's that time of year again. And how excited is the whole community? And they should be. Nevada Union's got a very strong squad this year, and they're upbeat and positive and optimistic, and so should the Minor faithful.
You know, that's the one thing I love about this time of year is that hope springs eternal, that this is the season that you could go all the way, and whether it's the Miners or the Bruins or the Hillmen or the teams in Yuba City, every team has that resurgence and that new life. That's what makes it fun.
Well, absolutely. And the Bruins and the Miners both coming off a playoff burst last season, and both are looking to make it even deeper into the playoffs this year.
And the team, I have not had a chance to get out there and look at it. I'm kind of waiting till next Friday when we go. But from what I'm hearing, they're really starting to come together, defense, offense. They even have a new player coming in, a transfer student.
Yes, the Miners picked up Cole Hannum out of Marysville. As a junior, the kid ran for 1,600 yards or 16 touchdowns and was just a bear on defense. He's going to help them in the backfield, and he's going to help out that linebacking core on the defensive end.
And, of course, as all of you know, have been following us, this will be our 16th football season with Touchdown Productions, bringing you all the games on NCTV, Comcast 11, and Suddenlink 16. And, Walter, you're a former graduate from Nevada Union. And
I am.
And used to watch our Game of the Weeks back when you went to school.
Absolutely. I remember when you got it kicked off. I was in high school then. And what you've done has been great. And, you know, the football is king in Nevada County when it comes to prep sports, and you know, like I said, it's that time of year again, and it's time to get revved up for a solid season.
Now, as usual, the Union puts together something special for the football season, analyzing the teams. What do you got planned for us this year?
Coming out in our weekend issue, we're going to have rosters, we're going to have schedules, we're going to have stories on both squads, previewing what they got coming into this year, looking back at last year, and we also got some special features on the renewal of the Grant NU rivalry, which is kicking up again this year after a 7-year absence, and it's talking with Dave Humphers, talking with players, talking with former players. Everyone is jazzed.
All signs point to a great football season, and so how can the people get a hold of your special edition on Saturday?
Well, our special edition will be in the Weekender. It'll be on the stands on Saturday, and then go to theunion.com. We'll have rosters, we'll have schedules, we'll have our features, our profiles, tons of pictures, video, all kinds of stuff, all sorts of goodies. Just find your way to the website, www.theunion.com.
Theunion.com, of course. And then, of course, if they want to pick up a hard copy of the paper, that a lot of people don't know, that's always available to them.
Oh, absolutely. If you miss a day, come on down to the office and ask us. We would be happy to get you a Weekender. And then that's where you'll find the full-page spread for both squads, Bear River and Nevada Union.
And it's really something you want to hang on to all season and refer
Absolutely.
back to.
It'll have the kids' numbers, the positions, the schedule, what's are we home or away next week. It'll have all the info you'll need to be an avid Miner follower this year, or Bruin follower.
Well, it's going to be exciting, and I'm getting excited just thinking about next Friday and being out there under the lights and seeing. And the first game is always like a reunion.
Absolutely.
Because you haven't seen all these football guys, the fans, and everything for a whole year.
Absolutely.
And everyone's excited to be there, and we will be there, of course, for the kickoff on Friday night. You'll be able to see that game on Saturday. Then this year we're going to move the games to our YouTube channel as well, which is YouTube user Game of the Week. and many opportunities for you to catch the Miners and the Bruins, and we even got a couple Hillman games scheduled in there. So we're covering the full spectrum of football here in the
Very
foothills.
cool.
All right, well, thanks a lot for joining us, Walter.
My pleasure, Gil.
All righty.
See you throughout the year.
Yeah, we'll see you on Friday.
All right.
All right, guys, back to you.
That's it for another week of the Thursday Night Market, and we'd like to thank our host, Clock Tower Records.
And before we close out tonight, we're going to take another trip down to the community concert stage and catch James Carlson and Steady Hand. Bye-bye.
They're my new shoes and I get where I go. Sometimes it rains for breakfast. I suffered and clouds they disappear. Sometimes I get so damn hungry. It feels like it hasn't rained in years. There are two paths crossing at the meadow. Sure don't wanna go astray. I know I'm leaving in the morning. I must make a